grind is out to see the song. We'll be making these tunes until the weed is gone. We sonic boom, keep the metaphor going. From the farm to the lab, but you already know it. Another season from the seed to the bong. It's a never-ending cycle, so we never stop growing. Check the style, y'all, I've never been a clone. Cali dad, I got a style on my own. I live in the forest, no shortage on trees. Got a jar in every drawer full of foliage. OG, cooling with my homies on a Saturday. Up in the studio, no matter what the forecast. Gotta let the angels out, don't listen to iconoclast. Put on the boombox, turn up the speakers blast. Flip the backyard blunt.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video on today. This is Raw Detroit. Make sure you hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell and hit the word all so that you may be able to receive every notification that comes from the channel. And without further ado, you know I had to bring you another prospect on today. I've been extremely busy, guys, so, sorry for the lack of content lately, especially with the draft. Normally I like to knock the draft prospects out and talk about a lot of guys, but I've just been extremely busy, man. I got kids that's running track, so it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to talk about CJ Donaldson, who I definitely think would be a perfect fit with running back Jahmyr Gibbs. Now, yeah, I know what you're saying. Pump your brakes a little bit. We already got a number 2 running back, Isaiah Pacheco. But yes, Pacheco only signed a 1-year deal. And plus, I recognize that we still have Sione Vaki, a part of this team as well. So, we got a couple running backs on the team, but definitely, man, I'm looking to solidify that backfield. And I want to make sure that I got the most talent that I can have on this team. And definitely, man, when it comes to CJ Donaldson, I definitely think that he would be a great fit. Now, CJ Donaldson, something very interesting about this kid is that he's a former tight end. So he used to be a tight end, but he got it converted to being a running back. And he's pretty much done well in his collegiate career. CJ Donaldson played 3 years at West Virginia. Then he ended up transferring to Ohio State for the 2025 season to finish his collegiate career. He is currently projected as a late round pick. So you probably can get this guy in the 6th, 7th round, or he would probably go as a undrafted free agent. So this is a dude definitely that I would think about picking up on the squad in the later rounds. Donaldson is widely regarded as a bruising type running back or a workhorse type running back, noted for his size and short yardage effectiveness. He stands at about between 6'1", 6'2", 234 pounds. And then if you want to look at his production in college, he finished his collegiate career with over 40 rushing touchdowns, 30 touchdowns at West Virginia, and then he had 10 touchdowns at Ohio State, and he rushed over 2,400 yards. In 2025 at Ohio State, in his final season, he recorded 96 carries for 361 yards and 10 touchdowns. That's amazing. This dude is something around that goal line. He is a touchdown. He's a touchdown waiting to happen, man, around that goal line, while serving as a physical complement in a crowded backfield. That's not bad, man. Grabbing 10 touchdowns out of the backfield with other running backs, that's not bad at all. Maybe he could have had more yards, but he got a lot of touchdowns, and that's a lot. That's 10. So the consensus on him is that he can fall anywhere between 215 and 295 overall in the draft. He also, I want to talk about, he also competed in the East-West Shrine Bowl game, the All-Star game in Frisco, Texas, where he officially measured at 6'1.5", 234 pounds. And then if you're going to go into the Scout Combine and know a little bit more about him, I think he was like one of the 11 Ohio State players that was invited to the Combine in Indianapolis to perform off-field workouts and do interviews as well. And then analysts praised this kid on his size. They love his size. They love his physicality. They love that he got soft hands because he was a former tight end. So that might be, you might want to note that. That's something that the Detroit Lions could probably use. They could probably put him in that 13 personnel and use him as a tight end. Due to his background as a high school receiver, a high school receiver and tight end. So he has that in his background. And definitely, man, the only thing that some people kind of own him about is he doesn't have that breakaway speed. He doesn't have the long speed, or his lateral agility is not where you would want it to be. But I watched this kid, man. Definitely, man, I would definitely take him as a running back in the later rounds. If the Detroit Lions are looking to get a running back and grabbing one late, C.J. Donaldson would definitely be on my list. I love that he's good around the goal line. I like that he's good in short yardage situations, and this is what you need in Detroit. You need somebody to complement Jahmyr Gibbs, and I'm not saying Pacheco is not going to do that, and I'm not saying that Sione Vaki can't do that, but as well, you want to have somebody else that's versatile, and Detroit loves to bring in versatile players. So with him having tight end in his background, this is something that the Lions could use in that 13 personnel. This is one reason why I brought him up, because a guy like him can be used in the backfield and he can be used as a tight end. So I love his game, man. Love that this kid is a touchdown magnet. You can use him around the goal line. You can use him in short yardage situations. And don't get it twisted. He can catch out the backfield and he'll break one on you too. Every now and then he may break one on you. So you just never know, man. Sometimes we underestimate guys and really don't know until these guys suit up on Sunday. So we don't really know what he's going to look like until he gets the opportunity to play on Sundays. But if somebody does take a swipe on this kid, especially the Detroit Lions, then I definitely think that he could be a versatile weapon for the Lions, using him at tight end and using him in the backfield as well. Now, we know that Jahmyr Gibbs is going to get a bulk of the carries. We know that Pacheco is going to get the carries as well. But a guy like Donaldson is going to come into the league with a chip on his shoulder. But I love what Donaldson brings to the game. He possesses surprisingly soft hands, good receiving skills, likely stemming from his background as a wide receiver and tight end. So, man, he is versatile. This is a guy that you can use in different types of ways. Maybe in an H-back situation. I don't know. But definitely, man, then the goal line efficiency from him is crazy with the touchdowns. Over 40 career touchdowns. Consistently productive in the red zone, having recorded double-digit scores in 3 straight seasons. Strong ball security, so he doesn't fumble a lot. And that's something that you really, really want to see from a running back as well, that they can have that ball security and they can hold on to the football. But it's a lot of things to like about C.J. Donaldson, guys. So definitely, man, I wanted to put him because he's one of those under-the-radar guys, and a lot of people is not talking about him. But I definitely look at him as a possible guy in the late rounds, maybe 6 or 7, drafting this kid and allowing him to come in and compete. Allow this kid to come in and compete and see, let the chips fall where they may. But, yeah, he does have areas of improvement, and that would probably be his speed. He's not as explosive as other running backs that's coming into the draft this year. But what he lacks in speed, he does it in different ways, man, with his ability to be able to catch out the backfield and his ability to be a workhorse type of running back. And then also he's good. I'll say he needs a little bit of improvement on his pass protection, which I think for his frame he will get better. That's something that you can always coach up. And I'm thinking that the Lions will be willing to coach a guy like this up. But I like everything about him, man. I love that he can get in the end zone. I love that and he gets in the end zone at a high rate. So imagine him and Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield together. Both of these dudes getting touchdowns on you like crazy, because both of these guys are very efficient when it comes to being in the goal line area, and they can score touchdowns. And we know that Jahmyr Gibbs, I think he just broke the record last year by getting like 49 touchdowns in his young career, only being 24 years old. So having a guy like C.J. Donaldson, I just think that he would be a great low cost and low rate type of guy that you can put behind Jahmyr Gibbs, and this kid might end up shining. So this is something that the Lanes may want to look into, especially playing from a school like Ohio State. And he was very productive when he was at West Virginia. So it's a lot to like about him, especially with his goal line efficiency and his versatility that he will be able to bring in the game as far as being a tight end as well, because he can do that as well if they need to run some plays with him at the tight end position as well. But he is a running back. He's physical. He has the size that you like, between 6'1" and 6'2". Donaldson is over 234 pounds, and he just brings a lot of versatility to the game. So definitely, Detroit, let me know how you feeling about C.J. Donaldson possibly being a guy that you can draft in the 6th or the 7th round, or he could be a UDF. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.